Another candidate joins the 2024 race for North Carolina governor. Former state Supreme Court Justice Mike Morgan will take on Attorney General Josh Stein in the Democratic primary. Morgan announced his candidacy today. Morgan was the first sworn into the state Supreme Court in 2017. He stepped down last week, well before the end of his term. Now the New Bern native is vying for a spot in the governor's mansion. Justice Morgan joining us now in studio. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Let's start with this. Stein has Governor Cooper's endorsement. What separates you from Stein?
Well, I have the longevity of service, also very extensive service. I've been in state government for 44 years. 34 years of those have been on the judiciary, 4 different judgeships. So certainly in terms of that one-of-a-kind, very unique skill set, never before seen in a gubernatorial candidate, I feel I've got the longevity, I've got the extensive experience, and I have what it takes overall to be the next governor of the state of North Carolina.
Okay. In your announcement today, I want to read you a quote from the announcement. You said you are disappointed by the growing trend, even in your own political party, of a few folks in power trying to select the people's leaders and determining our destinies. Who specifically are you speaking about when you said that?
Well, I'm speaking about those folks that would feel as though the people don't have a right to choose their own leaders. The fact is that you don't anoint leaders. Leaders themselves are chosen by the people. So the people will decide who they want to vote for and who they want to have as their leaders. And I'm presenting myself in that way to be their leader if they would have me for their governor.
So I guess if I could just press you on that a little bit further. You're saying that there are specific people at the top who are kind of puppeteering here?
Well, puppeteering may be a strong word, but I certainly will say there are those that are utilizing their influences to try to make sure that this primary season goes in a certain direction. And the fact is, the point of primaries is to let the folks decide who the most electable individual is going to be from that particular party. And it just so happens that for the Democrats, I'd be the best individual who would have the best chance of winning in November.
Okay, I want to get to some current affairs here. One of the issues that is plaguing a number of communities is youth crime. Fayetteville is currently considering a curfew for people 17 and under. That whole thing, they're saying, is an effort to curb youth crime. Do you support a curfew for teenagers 17 and under?
Well, I have to leave it to particular municipalities and towns to determine what is best for them. I respect town councils and city councils to know what they have going on locally, and therefore they can make the best determinations, coupled with law enforcement and those who specialize in understanding what it takes. So I think it's on a place-by-place basis, and if it fits their situation, then so be it.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Justice Morgan, for being here today.
It's an honor. Thank you so much.
WRAL reached out to Attorney General Josh Stein's office about his new rival in the primary race. Their statement reads in part, Josh Stein has a strong record of accomplishment fighting and delivering for the people of North Carolina as their Attorney General. Thousands of North Carolinians have already embraced his vision for a safer, stronger North Carolina, and we are building a campaign to win. It's also worth noting the Wake County GOP governor's debate is underway right now. Republican candidates are at McGregor Downs Country Club. Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson declined the debate. The party says they are not streaming the debate online.